and girls. Oh, you are looking at the wrong screen. It has been a long day, boys and girls. Welcome to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. I had the wrong scene clicked in OBS. I am exhausted. Anyway, it's been a long week. There's not going to be another review. Some of you may have seen me pop live on Twitch just a few minutes ago because I forgot to change the profile on here. So let's reset. This is Battle of the Beer Advent Calendars 2022. This is day 8. I'm taking a German beer advent calendar that I get at Costco, also available at other retailers around the country, that gets their beers from microbreweries around Central Europe, Germany, Austria, a couple other countries. I think there might be a Czech beer in there. I'm not sure. But most of them come from Germany. And then a U.S. beer advent calendar that my sister-in-law found for me at Aldi's. I'm pretty sure now that State of Brewing, the brewery that's listed on the box, is actually Aldi's sort of brand of beer. Aldi's is sort of a discount grocery store here in the United States. And they have a lot of weird specials and interesting things that they put out, especially around the holidays. So that's why I got this. So anyway, I try to make this as educational as possible, so I do like to talk about the breweries. If I can find them, I'd like to talk about the style of beer and make this as entertaining as I can. Now, obviously, I'm not comparing apples to apples because it's two different styles of beer almost every time. It's from two different parts of the world, two different breweries. There's no way to compare the two to do it the way I'm doing it. So this is not scientific. This is just for fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and maybe get a little something out of it. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, the first beer we're taking a look at from Germany, product of Germany, Chef Bane. It really is a product, if you could see it right there, from Germany. Okay, so this is actually a Pilsner style, but it's a particular style of German beer called Hallertauer. That's actually the process, from what I understand. This comes from the Schloss Brauerei, which I could not find a website for them. So I like to go to the brewery, look at the website, see if I can find out any information about the brewery. And I actually could not find a website for these guys. So either they've moved or my Google foo was bad today. Hey, beautiful, welcome to the show. Julie's here. Yay! And yeah, I saw your sign, and I'll do what I want. Anyway, so Hallertauer tradition is a particular type of fine aroma hops that's used in the brewing. And there's some German words in there, but Hallertauer Gold and Saaz are a couple of the descriptions of where these are from. It talks about the oil profile that contributes to a wonderful earthy and grassy character atop the nose of nectar of fruits. Best used late in the boil or for dry hopping. So this is going to be a hoppy Pilsner, I imagine. I think I've had this one before, but I can't remember. So that's our German beer right there. Very cool, very nice label. I like the label. It's got a lot going on, but it's simple as far as beer labels go. Now our U.S. label, or a U.S. beer, very simple label, but it is a Bock beer. Now I'm a particular fan of Bocks. I'm not sure that I've ever had a Bock beer though, and I'll explain. But this gives the U.S. a little bit of an edge because I can tell you that I like Bocks more than I like Pilsners, especially a hoppy Pilsner. So we'll see how this goes. But as far as a Bock beer goes, that's a beer specific to Germany. It's a strong beer. It's supposed to be a strong beer. If you see there, this is not a strong beer. So we're already, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, State of Brewing. But this is a strong beer, usually a dark lager. There are several sub-styles. So Bock is your umbrella term for a dark German beer. But this is where you have the Maibox, the Doppelbox, the Weizenbox, and the Eisbox. I've had a couple of others. What the hell? What are you doing? I don't know what she was doing back there. It's a weird look. Anyway, but there's a few others out there that I've had and I enjoy. But I do enjoy Bocks more than Pilsners. So we'll see. We'll see how they hold up. All right, so we're going to try the German beer out of actually a non-German Stein. This is one of the non-German Steins in my collection. You can see this is from Detroit, Michigan. This is actually from a brewery that I think no longer exists, but you could get these back in the day when you would tour this brewery, the Stroh Brewing Company in Detroit, and you could get these Steins. A beautiful Stein. My wife picked it up for me. And I love it. I love the shape of it. I love the feel of it. There are others from this brand that I hopefully will be able. Actually, I can find them on eBay. I just haven't wanted to drop the money on them anytime soon. But this is what we're trying this one out of. Yeah, that is a hoppier beer. It's got that. It's got a little bit of a sour hop to it. It's not bad though. It's not hoppy like say an IPA or even a like a session or anything like that. It's darker than a Pilsner than I expect. I don't know if you can see that. It's actually much darker than a Pilsner usually is. Got a good nutty earthy flavor like they said it should. So that's good. It's a good beer. We'll see how it stacks up. It's got a little bit too much of a sour aftertaste for me. Yeah, the page for the box says alcohol by volume 6.3 to 13%. So State of Brewing, if this is a good beer, please look at, if you're making a Bock, please look at that alcohol content. I don't know if maybe there's a law based on how they make it or where they make it that may be preventing that. That's possible. But then don't make a Bock. If you can't make it right, don't make it. But we'll see how it tastes. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it won't even be good. But it's a good looking beer. It's got a good amber color to it. Let's see how it goes. It tastes good, but I gotta try that again because I was getting a strange aroma. I can taste the roast. I can taste the smokiness of the roasted hops or barley or whatever they're putting in there to caramelize. I can taste it. I don't like the smell of it. That aroma right there, I was getting that just as I put it to my nose. And that's, so some people talk about beer glasses like they're important, and they kind of are. Because you don't just taste with your mouth, you taste with your nose too. So having a glass that's not only shaped right, because it does matter if you care about that. Some people don't care. They just drink beer to drink beer and they don't care. But you want a glass that your nose also goes into when you take a drink, because that initial smell, that initial aroma is going to start how the beer tastes for you. And this one doesn't start good at all. It smells. It smells dirty. Like, am I getting like a whiff of stale laundry? Is what it, like, initially my brain instantly thought of laundry that has been sitting in the washer too long. You know, like if you start a load of laundry today and you forget about it and you go back and check it tomorrow and you open that lid and you're like, "Whoa, no, we got to wash that again." You know, that's, I'm kind of getting a hint of that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but that is not a good Bock. The flavor is okay, but that aroma kills it. Just for the final decider here. Yeah, you know, I would have to say that neither one of these beers are great. They're okay, but I'm gonna have to give it to Germany again. I'm gonna have to give it to Germany on this today. Um, Man, if that box smelled better, I'd be all over it. But I cannot get over that initial whiff of whatever it is that just turns me off. Not doing it for me. So Germany wins day 8. That puts them up, what are we, 6-2. Man, State of Brewing, USA, you're going to have to step it up the next few days to catch up, because I know there's some more IPAs in the future, so they're going to have to gain some ground on some of these other beers, or it's going to be a rough rest of the Advent for the United States on this one. Thank you guys, Julie and everybody else who was here. I really appreciate you. Chef Bain, again, it definitely came from Germany this time. And Pandemonium, welcome. Yeah, laundry beer is not the best. But thank you for joining anyway. I will see you guys all again soon. Thank you so much. Much love. Bye.